Samara versus Bess, a battle of protection versus vengeance. And who wins when these two supernatural forces collide? Well, let's give you a scenario I think you're going to care about. So some guy from your homeroom convinces you to come over to his house on Friday night just to hang out, not knowing that he's going to have you watch this cursed tape. So boom, bam, there you go. Now you got Samara on your ass. But nobody knows that you have secretly kept a Bess statue with you your entire life. You listen to Nine World Chronicles all the time, so you know well enough to venerate Bess for the protection in just cases scenarios just like this. So it starts off kind of easy. We know what Samara does. You start seeing these weird visions, water dripping, you see flashing images on TV, images of this well. She's trying to get psychological control. That's what she does before she moves in for the kill. But fortunately, you've got Bess with you. And what Bess does is he uses joy and happiness to fend off any type of evil. So he's going to get you laughing. He's a spirit who moves around you. Maybe he inspires you to play some music. You start feeling better, and all that dreariness that is attached to Samara goes away. And that sounds good for a little while. Maybe day 5, 6, you're doing pretty well. But by day 7, man, she's going to up the ante, and she's just going to show up. This is her time. She's been ready, and she's been stretching and practicing all week long. So she shows up at the crib, and she's ready to handle that business. And you see her manifest. Well, this is when you've got Bess in his warrior form who's going to stand by you. Your room now becomes a battleground before these divine forces of goodness and this cursed vengeance. Now, Samara, of course, has some real advantages. She's proven to be inevitable in almost every scenario. She's even better than Thanos. She's strong, she's fast, she terrifies the hell out of people, and she takes lives. But Bess has protective power. He can shield you against her evil, and he can generate enough good energy to actually force her back. He thrives on battling against malevolent forces. The nature of this battle is goodness versus a curse. Now, the thing about Bess is that he is an ancient deity. He is divine, and he's probably faced hundreds, if not thousands, of beings just like Samara in his long history. Samara is relatively new, young by the standards of a supernatural being, and I think this may end her here. I feel like Bess has got enough with his magical implement to contain her, to force her back into the tape, and to seal that off where she can never be revealed again. So I'm going to say if we match this up 10 times, 7 times out of this you're going to come out alive, which is a good average for you. Samara may get through. Sometimes she can just scare you into death herself before anybody can protect you. Or maybe she drives you to taking your own life, seeing how inevitable things are, like her pops did. Give me your thoughts on this epic matchup between Samara, the vengeful curse girl from the well, versus Bess, the divine spirit from Kemetic philosophy.